Hello and welcome back to our channel. We're getting ready to head out to Biloxi, Mississippi for a little weekend trip. We're supposed to be celebrating my dad's birthday, and I was going to be running the Casino Bridge run they have there, and I was really looking forward to it, but I tore a tendon in my hip, and then my mom tested positive for COVID and she's not feeling well, so they're unfortunately not coming with us either. We're still trying to make the best of it. We're heading to Majestic Oaks RV Park, and we have not been here before. We've never stayed in Biloxi with the RV. It's probably too cold for the beach. I think it's gonna be like 30 degrees, but we're gonna check out some breweries, maybe the kids museum. There's a kayak store Ben wants to look at called Everything Kayak, and relax. Looking forward to it. I think it took Tucker all of about, I don't know, 60 seconds to fall asleep in the car. It was exhausted nap time. It's a good time to leave. We were gonna leave earlier, but we saw chicken wasn't until 2, so we figured, well, we'll just leave at lunch, and hopefully he'll sleep through most of the drive. But it's gonna take us probably about 2 hours to get there, and then we'll have some fun.
All the blood rush before me. I feel a flood in my head. I'll be here all through your daydream. I'll be here inside your bed. Rooftops and ceilings, the only thing stopping us now. I'm drunk but I'm sober. I'll stand up and take a bow.
We just got to Majestic Oaks RV Park. Ben's going to check in. The short little 2-hour drive. Tucker did really good. He slept for most of it. It was really, really windy though today, so we had to take it kind of slow because you could feel everything moving back and forth. But RV park looks really nice so far. We're gonna go get set up.
Have to back up to get to the gate code.
Ooh.
Unless you do it.
You'd shake it off if you try. Breaking the truth into fractured ideas of a lie. Yeah, if you would be me, if you'd only feel 10,000.
So we got all set up, had a little bit of a late lunch, and now we're gonna go check out a brewery, which is only about 10 minutes from here. And if it's as epic as the name, it's called a Fly Llama Brewery. Tucker's been a handful because I don't think he didn't need it nap very long in the car, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but the plan is to grab something to drink here, check it out, and then we're gonna go to On the Half Shell and have some oysters and appetizers for dinner.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect.
Life is good now that we have a cheese quesadilla, huh?
Last time, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay.
All right, what'd you think about the fly llama? I always want to call it the flying llama.
Fly llama. I think this is called Fly Llama Brewery.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It's super new. It's right on the overpass. You don't even feel like you're in Biloxi. And you walk out and Beau Rivage is right there. It's pretty crazy. Not far from the beach, so it's cool. They had a food truck and plenty of parking.
Yeah, our last minute plans of going to the Half Sheller kaput because
Of
of
course.
Tucker.
Oh yeah, Tucker's terrible.
He's not terrible. He's just almost 2, and he wants to do his own thing, and he wants to run around and be crazy. So we contained him as long as we could in the brewery, and then he was done. So we tried a flight. They didn't have like actual flights. You could pick your own, like as many as you wanted, and they had smaller ones, and they varied in price from like $3 to $5. And so I think we tried 4 different ones, mostly IPAs, hazy IPAs, and then Ben had a pint of,
So they had a lot of good hazies.
what was it called? It was,
I gotta roll down the window because Tucker smells horrible.
oh yeah, he's got to poop, so we gotta go. That's one of the reasons we're heading back. We grabbed food from the food truck. But I wonder, what was the name? When not your fat mama llama or something? Not your llama? I don't know. It was funny. I'll have to look it up. The name of the beer?
Yeah, something fat llama.
Who doesn't like a good llama? Alright, we're a little lame, but we are in bed on Friday night at like 8 o'clock. And we're gonna eat our dinner. There was a food truck at the brewery, which we were surprised about and happy. There was a bunch of wraps, and we couldn't decide what to get. So we got a little bit of everything. I'll show you here. It was a Sassy Angel chicken wrap. I think it's got like a Thai chili sauce. And then Ben got a Philadelphia wrap, a Philly cheesesteak, and then also a blackened shrimp. And that came with a choice of like a sauce. So he got spicy mayo. But Tucker devoured his quesadilla, so he's like good. Good morning. We are going to go to Starbucks to grab some coffee because it's only 5 minutes from the RV park. And normally it's like this huge ordeal at home. It's like an hour-long excursion to get our coffee. So I'm pretty excited. And then Badger is too fat for his harness, so we have to go pick him up a bigger one to go do some walks. So we're gonna go to the pet store, which is right by Starbucks. Really exciting morning. But I wanted to show y'all what the RV site looks like here. Say hey, good morning. Alright, so the camera died when I was talking earlier with like 33% battery left. I don't know what happened with that. But so we just got Starbucks and we're gonna have it in the parking lot, living the good life, and then we're gonna go get Aspen his harness. And when we get back, I'm gonna show you guys what the spot looks like, and then we'll do a little walk through the RV park and get to that. You talking? All right, so this is our spot. We're in number 65, and it was super, hello. It was super long and pretty wide compared to some of the other ones, but it was a little weird because it was like this extra driveway right here that carries on to similar spots, but overall, it's pretty nice. So there was definitely more motorhomes than anything else in the park, but the license plates were from all over the place. There were some locals, but there was also a lot of people from up north, so a lot of snowbirds there, probably for longer term. But it did start to quiet down on Sunday, and even Saturday there was less people. I could see that. It's too sunny for Tucker. He sneezed. that's pretty. Oh, we got some Mardi Gras decorations. That's cool. The oaks are just really epic in here. I guess that's why it's called the Majestic Oak.
Yeah.
But they do have the spots crammed in. Yikes. I don't know. That was really close. Yeah, the spots are pretty close together. But here's an empty one. You can see what it looks like. So this is a pull through. It was definitely a little pricey, but I think it was, what did I say? It was like 150 or something for 2 nights with all the fees and stuff. But there's cable and Wi-Fi and full hookup, so that's always nice. Alright, here's a back-in spot. This was 82. That's what they typically look like. I don't know why ours is so much bigger than the other spots, but I guess it worked out for the best.
He likes this weather with all of that fur.
Oh yeah.
There's definitely more open spaces than I thought there would be.
I don't remember there being that many spots last night.
Yeah,
Yo, when that breeze hits you,
yeah, it cuts right here. It's pretty chilly. The car say when we got back it was still like in the 30s, 39.
So we just got to Gulfport, and there's a kayak store called Everything Kayak that I've been wanting to check out for a long time, and I have not been. So I've heard a lot of good things, and we're about to go in and check it out.
Alright, what'd you think about Everything Kayak?
That was pretty cool. They had, I mean, every single part and piece for Hobies that you could think of. I mean, you know, not all the Hobie dealers, you know, have everything. Some of them might just sell the kayaks, but they got everything. So if you just need something that broke, I mean, they more than likely got it. They had a ton of everything. They had a pool inside where you could demo the stuff, and they had fishing gear. They had fishing poles and tackle. There's a lot. It's pretty big. It's right across from the Outlet Mall, so definitely would stop by if you're in the need of something in the area.
Yep. So now we're going to
Yeah,
the next brewery.
yeah, we're going to another brewery. They have a really cool art concept called Chandelier Isle Brewery, I think it was called, and it's right down the road, 10 minutes away. So I'm excited about that one.
What do you think? You ready to go for another adventure? It's very comfy outdoors. Yeah, I saw that on the tap. I'm excited to try it. That's very close though. Wow, you put your own little chair? What do you think? Bite it. Take a bite. You have that. Well, that was really fun. They had a really laid back atmosphere. Tucker got to run around. They had his own little table just for him. It was perfect.
Yeah, it was a lot different though. It was crazy how different they all were.
It was a lot different. But they had all their flagship beers, which you could buy in the stores around us. And they had a few unique beers. I tried the King Cake Ale, which was delicious. We got that to go. And you had some kind of, what did you have, a Doppelbock or something?
Yeah.
Some kind of, and then I also had a nitro coconut brew thing. It was smooth but potent. So we are going to go home to the RV, get cleaned up, refreshened, and I think we're gonna head out to On the Half Shell for real today and grab appetizers with Tucker before he gets a little too cranky. But the nice thing is it's like a 20-minute drive back to the RV park, but it's all on the beach.
Yep. It's gonna be a nice drive compared to some of the roads we took.
Of beers, their Tarpinator, which is what Ben had, and then their King Cake Ale, which was tasty. What'd you think about it? Another brewery to add to the list? You're so good at stealing the GoPro accessories. So we got back to the RV and got Tucker all changed up, and now we're heading to On the Half Shell in Biloxi for some appetizers, and then we'll probably take dinner home. There's a bunch of different locations for these. There's actually one in Covington not too far from where my parents are, and then there's one in Gulfport that we just passed, and Ben, I think we claim that the menu is all the same or very, very similar at each location, but the atmosphere is a lot different. And this one is, I think, about a block off the beach, so it'll be nice to kind of get on that kind of wavelength. I feel like because the RV park is a lot further out, we haven't really had that touristy feel.
other place was a little foo-foo looking.
Yeah, of course, best laid plans. I just called because we drove by the parking lot and there was absolutely no place to go park, and she said it's going to be over a 2-hour wait. And I called the one in Gulfport and she said an hour wait. So we are going to try mug shots, just down the road. I don't know. Hopefully we can get in. At this point, I don't even care. Did you not eat the cram? You're like always on your phone 24/7.
Sorry.
Did you drink it all?
Here.
Juice? Drink it all? Okay. This is the beer. 20 So this is our last morning here in Biloxi. We went to the beach to have some breakfast. Of course, we grabbed Starbucks again and have some coffee, and then we're gonna take a drive over to the bridge that takes you to Ocean Springs that I was supposed to be running on for the casino bridge run and get some footage of that. So we just went up and over the bridge. They got the half marathon going on right now, and let me tell you, that made me super sad. I just really wanted to be out there running with those people. So hopefully heal up quickly so I can get back to it. But check out for the RV park is at 11, so we gotta go back, get everything packed up, and we're hitting the road to get back home to watch Joe Burrow play today in the...
Good.
Yep, it'll be a lot of fun. Way back to the house.
Yep.
It was a short and sweet weekend, but we had fun. There's always more to do. We never, of course, have time for everything. So, as I always say, we should come back because we didn't get to the Children's Museum. The downtown in Gulfport looks really cute, and the downtown in Biloxi is cute. I can tell you that if you try to want to go to like a nice restaurant, don't attempt to do it on a Saturday night, especially if you have little kids, because it was a 2-hour wait, and who could do that with a 2-year-old? So, I don't know. The dinner was alright. What was it called? Mug shots. So they have one in Covington, not too far from where we were, but it was alright, and the service was lacking, to say the best. But it is what it is. Yes, the Starbucks, of course.
There's a lot of stuff to do, but it's just tough to do with him being moody.
Well, we ended up going to the 2 breweries, and we had a really good time at both of those. They both had completely different atmospheres, and we recommend if you're into craft beers, you should check those out. It was good that we did go on this trip, though, because it was only a couple hours away, but we were a little rusty. It's been a month since we've gone anywhere, and we have a big trip to Florida coming up again, and I completely forgot when we got here that I didn't have Tucker's sound machine, I didn't have the monitor, I didn't have his high chair. I don't know. It was like dip after after dip after dip. So.
He's chilling. He's rubbing his eyes right now. I think he's doing.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna fall asleep soon.
He's falling asleep.
I see you back there. Say hi. Hi. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more adventures or Oscar Mike kayak fishing and RVing. See you next time.